Oh, teacher.
Just a minute, Holly, okay?
Okay.
Because of my back. If I don't put anything in my background, it's so messy. That's why I put something like pantado here in my background. It's so messy. So how are you?
I'm fine.
That's great to hear, Holly. It's been a busy week, right?
Yes.
Oh, you told me that you've got a exam. Is it exam week? No, not yet.
What?
Is it an exam week?
This week? On Saturday and Friday.
Oh, your exam?
So I think in on um Thursday and Saturday I will like off.
Okay, are you in your mom's room? Because your camera is nice.
No, I'm in my room.
Ah, I see. You've got a good camera now.
No,
Yes. Okay, so we're done with this, right? So are you ready for your lesson? Okay, so we are now in test four, right? Okay, but first let's talk about your day. Oh wait, let's talk about the summer. What is the summer in Vietnam? Summer holiday.
uh in summer holiday, like we can off 3 months, like don't want to go to school. Don't need to
Yeah.
go to school.
Yeah, you don't
Yes.
need to go to school that day, that month, right? So
three
when is
months.
it?
Yes.
Is it May?
In June,
Ah, June.
August.
3 months.
Yes.
Oh, I see. So also different from us. Like our summer holiday is May, April, May, June.
Your country.
Yes.
Um,
But I don't know about universities. I only know my school is elementary school on April, May, and June.
yes.
Okay. So, all right. So, what's your plan?
Yeah, in summer,
Yes.
I want to improve my English and like visit somewhere like place is famous in my Vietnam or another country.
Yeah, that's awesome. You can visit your sister too.
Mm,
Yeah, because your environment there are all people talks English. So you must talk English. That helps you.
yes.
Yeah, because Americans are different, have different accents, some of which
Yes.
are hard to understand because they use slang. So it's hard. But if your environment, you, for example, you're in apartment, you're in the house with your sister, so I think you're gonna adapt their language. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice to visit your sister. Okay, but your sister will go home summer, right?
Yes.
I think you miss her.
Yes.
How may I know how old is she?
What? How?
How old is your sister?
13.
Mm,
No,
I-
no,
You're
18.
14.
18,
18.
18. I'm sorry.
I see. Okay, so that's it, Hallie. So let's get to task for now. So I want you to listen to the audio again and answer the five question, okay?
Okay.
Correct answer. In, for example, number one, you think of the interview, okay? Where is it? So where the interview is taking place, okay?
But
It's so quiet in your house right now.
yes,
It's like you and me. I'm alone in my house too.
no. In my house, I have a housework too.
I see. Okay, are you ready? Let's go.
Lesson 4C, Exercises 3 and 4. 1. Can you tell me what happened?
It was terrifying. It was in the middle of the night, so we were in bed. Everything started to shake. A few moments later, the back of the house collapsed. We all rushed outside and stood in the street. Luckily, we all survived and no one was injured.
And this place is now your home.
Yes, we came here yesterday. The church has been very helpful. We have food and water and a roof over our heads, so it's better than nothing. But we've lost everything.
2.
There's been virtually no rain in the region for the past 2 years. Normally it's very rainy at this time of year, but the last rain was 2 months ago. My organisation back home raises a lot of money and sends it out to us. My job is to spend it on food and drinking water, but we urgently need more. The government here provides some food and water, but it isn't enough. Politicians make a lot of promises, but they often break them. Hopefully, the rain will come before long.
3.
Did you see that fire on the news last night?
No. Where was it?
In California.
Was anyone killed?
I don't think so, but it destroyed a lot of houses. The pictures were shocking. The fire moved so fast.
How did it start? Was it lightning from that storm yesterday?
No, there weren't any storms in California. Somebody lit a fire in the forest.
So it wasn't an accident?
Well, it was, actually. They were going to have a barbecue.
That was a bit stupid in the middle of a heat wave. Did they find the people who started it?
Yes, they were the ones who phoned the emergency services.
4.
Scientists said last year that it was going to erupt. Well, it finally erupted a couple of days ago and lava poured down the mountain. It destroyed a village and, sadly, a number of people lost their lives. And the eruption continues. You can still see lava coming out of the ground high up on the mountain, and clouds of smoke are still pouring from the top. But it isn't as bad
Oh, sorry.
as it was yesterday.
5.
During the fishing trip, the weather was fine, mostly sunny and warm. The sea was quite calm, and we were about to return to the port when we saw a wave on the horizon. We were quite close to the shore, maybe only a kilometre away, but instead of returning home, we decided to sail out to sea towards the wave. This sounds mad, but waves like this are actually quite low when they are far out to sea, and only become big as they reach shallow water near the coast. It was a wise decision, as the boat rode easily over the wave. The wave caused a lot of damage when it reached the shore, but luckily no one was killed.
Okay. Can you circle the letters?
Number one is B.
B. Actually, it's in the church hall. Okay, we're done with number two. Number three, the people who started the fire.
Is B.
Yeah, it's totally B. And number four, the volcanic eruption.
Is C.
Number five.
B.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good, Holly. So this is the transcript. We got lots of reading. We're gonna
Yeah.
read this all from journalist to man. Okay, so let's go to number one first. I will be the journalist. Okay.
You okay?
Okay, can you tell me what happened?
It was terrifying. It was in the middle of the night, so we're in bed. Everything started to shake. A few moments later, the back of the house collapsed. We all rushed outside and stood in the street. Luckily, we all survived, and no one was injured.
Okay, and this place is now your home?
Yes, we came here yesterday. The trucks have been very helpful. We have food and water and a roof over our heads, so it's better than nothing. But we lost everything.
Okay, so it's clear they are in the church for this part of, right? This part of dialogue. The church has been very helpful. Okay, let's go to two. There's been virtually no rain in the region for the past 2 years. Normally, it's very rainy at this time of year, but the last rain was 2 months ago. My organization back home raises a lot of money and it sends it out to us. My job is spent on it, on food and drinking water, but we urgently need more. The government here provides some food and water, but it isn't enough. Politicians make a lot of promises, but they often break them. Hopefully, the rain will come before long. So, in number two, what happened?
Um, uh, like is you mean
There
like
is
what
a
is
one word here that we can describe what happened in number two. Do you still remember it?
uh I think it's like George.
Drought. Yes, it's a drought. And also the word famine. Okay. Now, do you still remember this word, famine?
Um,
Yes. When we say famine, like a large area of like a country with that experiences hunger, lack of food, lack of water, okay?
okay.
Okay, so here politicians make a lot of promises. Let's going to ask your opinion about this. Do you agree in the place where there is famine? Do you agree that politicians there make a lot of promises, but they often break them? When we say that a country which is poor, poorest of the poor.
Mm.
So is the politicians there make an effort, or just they just promise and then break it? What do you think,
Um,
Holly?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, did you understand my question?
What?
Okay, did you understand my question? Again, let me rephrase my question, okay? So, do you believe that politicians only make promises that they can't keep, especially to the country uh which is poor, like
Like need?
Africa? Yes.
I think no.
No. Okay, can you please explain why?
Um, because like of course if they have disorder, they always have some people in like a disorder.
Yes, can you please explain it to me? They always have a people too,
Like in a disaster,
like in desire,
disaster.
in disaster. I see.
Yes,
So there are always people who help them during disaster, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I agree. There are a lot of people. They're actually, I think our country helps them, right?
yeah,
Yeah, every disaster, every country help. For example, the tsunami here in my country, It's on the news uh, that countries are giving us money, give not just money but food, shelter. In Turkey also the earthquake. Our government also sends money and food to the people in Turkey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's go to number three. You're the boy or the
Um,
girl?
do you see that fire on the news last night
No, where was it?
in California?
Was anyone killed?
I don't think so, but it destroys a lot of houses. The pictures were shocking. The fire moved so fast.
How did it start? Was it lightning from the storm yesterday?
No, there weren't any storm in California. Somebody lit a fire in this forest.
So it wasn't an accident.
How is were actually they were going to have a barbecue.
That was a bit stupid in the middle of the heat wave. Did you find the people who started it?
Yes, they were the ones who phoned the emergency
Services.
services.
Yeah. Okay. No, I don't think you can't relate. I You can relate to this because I never heard forest fire in Vietnam.
Yes, it's not a lot.
But it's in America, it happened. Like it's not just a forest fire that all houses are burnt because of the fire with lava. I forgot
Mm,
what Beverly Hills. I think it's in a Beverly Hills. Oh no, it's a because I heard it because houses. One of the house which are burned is a famous singer.
mm,
So yeah, so I heard it. Not just it happens in America a lot.
yes,
Okay, so that's it. So this is a forest fire, right?
yes.
Okay, now let's go to four. Can you please read number four?
Scientists said last year that it were going to erupt. Well, it's finally erupted a couple of days ago, and lava poured down the mountain. It destroyed a village, and sadly, a number of people lost their lives. And the eruptions continues. You can still see lava coming out of the ground up on the mountain, and clouds of smoke are still pouring from the top. But it isn't as bad as it was yesterday.
I see. So it's a eruption of volcano, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but eruption of volcano can be predicted. It totally can be predicted because once it's not yet erupted, there's an earthquake because we've got lots of volcanoes here in my country. First earthquake, small earthquakes, and then if there's an earthquake, so some scientists here, mm, look at the volcano, find why it's like constantly earthquake. The way there's a constant earthquake. So I think the eruption of volcano can be predicted. Okay, but for it's a year 2020, I guess. Not too sure about the year. Uh, the biggest volcano here in my country had erupted,
Oh,
and then there's no people are only the like crops, rice, agricultural like crops. What else? Animals, farms are affected. but people, they evacuated from that place near the volcano.
Oh,
Because the scientists already predicted that it will be like erupted. Yeah. The smoke. Do you know that the smoke of a volcano is very harmful? I saw it from the TV news. I saw their houses full of smoke, full of black smokes. If
oh,
people are headstrong and then they stay in their houses, they will be suffocated because of the smoke. Yes. So I think it's not so like um it's better. I think it's volcano eruption is better than earthquake because
yes.
about earthquake we can't predict when, right? We don't know when.
Food can make people die.
Yes, especially in Turkey, right? There are lots of people.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read number 5, okay? During the fishing trip, the weather was fine, mostly sunny and warm. The sea was quiet and quite calm, but we were about to return to port when we saw a wave in the horizon. Oh, maybe it's a big wave, right? Wave. We were quite close to the shore, maybe only 1 kilometer away, but instead of returning home, we decided to sail out the sea. So they go back to the sea. So like they are close to the port, but they saw maybe it's a tsunami. They saw it, so they go back to the sea. This sounds
Yeah.
mad, but the waves like these are actually quite low when they are far out of the sea. So they or like maybe they quickly go back. Okay, finding out there is a tsunami, and only become big as they reach the shallow water near the coast. It was a wise decision, as the boat rode easily over the wave. Okay, the wave caused a lot of damage, so it's really a tsunami, Lali. The wave caused a lot of damage when it reached the shore, but luckily no one was killed. Okay, maybe it's not so strong, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go. Okay, let's review the meaning of this natural disaster. Okay,
Okay.
first the word avalanche. What is avalanche, Charlie?
Uh, I don't remember.
You don't remember? I'm going to show you a video, and then you're the one who's gonna tell me the meaning of avalanche. Okay? Because when you saw the video, you know it. I hope you can see.
Avalanches are one of the most destructive natural disasters,
Can you hear it?
but one that is also easy to forget about. Since most people don't live in places where they occur, they're often out of sight and out of mind. For the people in this video, seeing one for themselves quickly turned from exciting to terrifying. Thankfully, everybody survived without injury, from a group of skiers caught right in the path to a controlled avalanche that went wrong. Here are 5 monster avalanches that were caught on camera. Tucked away in the French Alps lies the La Grave ski resort. La Grave is not your average ski resort. It is unpisted, which means that there aren't marked trails for people to ski down. There's also no formal avalanche control, which you'd typically expect. The area is considered dangerous to ski in unless you have a guide with you, and is really only visited by extreme skiers who need a serious challenge. For reference, the vertical drop is roughly 1.5 miles long. In March of 2015, a group of skiers and snowboarders were visiting the mountain. During one of their runs down,
They stopped and noticed an avalanche forming off in the distance. This is where the video begins. At first, they seem excited to witness this for themselves, but this all changed when they realized that it was headed right for them.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
At first, it says above, so they think it's normal. It's okay. They're still laughing, right?
Yeah.
C'est impressionnant. C'est vrai, ça, je filme. Ah ouais, je filme, moi. C'est énorme. Wouah, putain.
Look at.
It's like a walking.
Yes. Okay, now you saw it. Okay, what is avalanche?
It's like winters, like snow.
It happens in snow,
Yes, and falls out.
like the snow from the top right to the
Mountain.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it's considered as natural disaster because it's not made by human. So like, I think it's because of the wind or maybe it's melting. I don't know about that. Okay.
Mm.
Next is drought. Can you please explain to me?
The gouge is like no rain and hot, no water.
Yes, you can see the ground. It's like cracking out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, does it happen in Vietnam? I think it's never happened in Vietnam.
No.
No, right? Because you've got
Yeah.
winter.
Yes.
Okay, next, earthquake. What is
Earth
earthquake?
is like everything is collapsed.
Like shaking, right?
Yeah.
And do you still remember one time there's an earthquake in your place?
I have never seen earthquake.
Oh, you never experienced earthquake?
No.
Wow, that's nice. We always experience earthquake, especially when I'm in elementary.
Oh.
Yes. Next, epidemic. What is the example of this?
Um. It's like
What is the meaning first?
um like a COVID.
Yes, it is. At
The
first,
real
it started in
but
2020, right? It started in 2020, December of 2020. Do you still remember that?
yes, I still
Yes,
remember.
December of 2020. So it's still happening in China. So we just here or we just talking about the COVID, laughing about it, and then we're just laughing about the COVID, and then just for January, February, especially in February, there are lots of cases in COVID here. It's like it spread easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next. What is famine?
It's same charge.
The same as drought. Yes. And there's a specific meaning for famine.
Like no eat.
Yes. Or the correct explanation for that is lack of food and water. Okay.
Okay.
Next, flood.
Like rain too much and in the street have so much water.
You're right. The one that I showed you, right? From the roof.
Yes.
The water's in the roof already. Next, the forest fire. Can you please explain to me?
Like in the forest is fine. In the forest is fine.
Next, mudslide.
Um, it's like the stone of the mountain is um fell down.
Like from the word mud, right? Like from
Yeah.
the land, like a land or a mud above the cliff. The cliff falls down the because of constant raining. That happens of the constant raining. Because of the constant raining, the soil becomes a mud or the soil becomes soft. So like
Yeah.
it's like an avalanche, but it's not a snow. It's a mud.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, next, tornado.
Um, like it's have windy and like a circle. I don't have an idea to explain.
You don't know. Yeah, so it's like a disturbance of the weather, right? Tornado. Disturbance. You can see black. There's a tornado, of course, the clouds are black, right? The tornado is formed because of the wind is turning round and round too. That's
Yeah.
why. Okay, next, tsunami.
The tsunami is like uh, happen happen in the beach. Like wave is so high and big.
So yes. Next, volcanic eruption.
Um, it's like a volcanic have um like fire and this eruption.
Yes. It's like the volcano is like boom, kaboom. It's like erupted, right? That is volcanic eruption.
Yeah.
When we say volcanic eruption, of course, there is a lava.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, so any questions about these natural disaster?
In all the world.
Yes, all the word. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Oh, I can hear someone now. Who are they? I think they're
It's my mom and houseworker.
ah, I see. Okay, so let's do this together. Work with me, write dialogue between journalists and a witness to a natural disaster. So this time you are going to make a dialogue, okay? So
Okay.
after making a dialogue, we act out. Okay, it can be real situation that you experience or it can be imaginary. Okay? That's
Okay.
why this unit is called eyewitness. Okay? When we say eyewitness, a person who witnessed the crime. Okay?
Okay.
Whether it is a natural disaster or it is a man-made. Okay? So write a dialogue between a journalist and a witness. Okay? To a
Okay.
natural disaster. Include some information, therefore mention here. Where was the witness? What did they see and do? There are examples here. Can you see example at home, in the street, in a car? Okay. What did they see and do? Help children, old people, found family members. Okay, I'll give you an example. For example, flood. Where was the witness? Okay, so it is a interview, so maybe the witness are in the street already. Okay,
Mm.
where did they go and where did they see and go? They say child. I saw children, old people, and phone emergency services like that. Okay, how did you feel? Terrified, frightened. Okay, use adjectives here. Next, was anyone injured? Are people died? Are people Are people sunk or people died in it? Okay?
Okay.
All right. So you're going to make a dialogue now. What can I do with it? You can write it in your paper, Holly, and then take a picture, okay?
Okay.
Okay, when we see dialogue, just like this, Holly.
Oh, with
Okay?
me.
Okay, okay.
One or three or two, or just one. Like, can I choose the dialogue?
Yes, you can make your own dialogue, but it's like this, journalist, the man, okay? Just like that. You can make your own dialogue. It's up to you, okay? Okay, that's the last part of our this unit. Any natural disaster. Okay, tell me when you're done, all right, Hallie?
Okay. Like write it like a writing test or just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just a writing test, okay? You write journalist dialogue, man dialogue, okay? Because we are going to act it out after, okay?
Okay.
Enter the Zoom when we only got 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So please enter the Zoom, okay?
Okay. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, you're done?
Yes, and
Can you
I
please
sent.
take a photo?
Yes.
Oh, you did. It's still loading in my end. Sorry for that. Oh, there's no photo here, Holly.
Point.
Really? You did it already? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so you were making a. Oh, all right. So you're making actual. That's why you're done. Okay, you're making a just like a situation, Holly. All right. So when we
Yeah.
say dialogue, it's like this. Wait a minute. Let me show you. Whiteboard. Like the whole conversation of the man and the journalist. For example, the journalist, like this. Oh, sorry, wrong spelling. Journalist, like that. Like for example, what natural disaster is it, Holly?
Um, earthquake.
Earthquake. Okay. How, like for example, like a simple "How are you? Where are your family?" Like that.
Oh,
Family, your family. And then, for example, a girl. Girl. Like, I don't know. I lost them during earthquake. The earthquake. Okay? Just like that. Like the whole conversation and then the journalist again. Like in the when we say journalist is an interview, okay? How old are you? What's the name of your family so that I can find them just like that. Okay, Holly?
okay.
That is a dialogue, all right? So that serve as your homework, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so can you please take a screenshot of this? Oh, I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Wait a minute. Let me take. Oh, oh, sorry. I'm using Zoom Basic. That's why.
Okay, I will.
You're done?
Okay, I'll take a picture.
Okay. Finish
Finish one?
taking pictures.
Yes.
Okay, so I also take a photo of this. I'm sending it to you now. Just
Okay.
like that, Helly. It's so simple, right? It's like a conversation of the eyewitness and the journalist, okay?
Okay.
Whether it's like for Turkey or something, okay? So you still did good, Hallie, all right? So I noticed improvement in your listening skills. Like it's only one attempt of the audio and then you catch up what the audio mean, okay? The same as the listening strategy, you can predict what is next by I don't know where is it? Wait for me. Remember this listening strategy.
Okay.
This you're going to listen and think of who is speaking, where and when. Okay?
Okay.
And also look for the clues, okay? If the speaker is talking about breakfast, that means it is morning. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so that's it, Holly. Alright, goodbye. See you Wednesday.
Okay. See you. Bye.